Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome back to New Ghis, where we're hopefully going to make the Ghiscar Empire after a long time. Are you kidding me? The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far away with me before Lord Margus and the guards managed to free me and capture me. Oh, thank you, Lord Margus. Oh my god, the Chief General. Make sure they are severely punished. What is going on right now? Everyone is trying to hurt me. I feel like everyone just wants to get rid of me. How am I going to get people to love me? I think we need to hold a feast. We need to get people to love us. Yeah, that's going to be the only way. Let's hold a feast. I will buy some Unsullied at some point, but I'm not sure how much gold that cost. I can't remember. I haven't used Unsullied really. Sorry. The prototype of your flying machine is nearing completion, but it would probably be ill-advised to pilot the thing yourself on its maiden flight. Fortunately, you know of several promising candidates who could probably be persuaded to take this historic leap of faith on your behalf. Otis, the cook's overweight son, Meldrick, the local dung gatherer, and Dog's body, the dog belonging to the blacksmith's daughter. Well, I am a cruel man. I mean, I don't think that's really going to affect what we're going to do. Let's go for the dung gatherer and Dog's body, because overweight son is going to be quite heavy, isn't he? Yeah, let's do that one. The best part of preparing a feast is spending the money. There we go. Spend lavishly. It's be a great feast of New Ghis. The people must realize how great I am. And we need a new council treasurer. I guess we'll make my bodyguard it, yeah. He's not very good though, so I won't get him to do anything. You find a suitably steep cliff from which to launch the maiden flight of your flying machine. Meldrick hesitates, but after a combination of threats and cajoling, he agrees. He's strapped into the contraption. You push him over the cliff and hope for the best. He plummets down like a sack of stones, trailing debris. Meldrick? You hurry down to the wreckage. Ooh. I thank you for your invitation. He's not come. My own spy master's not come. That's not a good sign. My own. Oh my god. Everyone's not. I just spent loads of money on this great feast and no one's going to come. Designated regent. I can't make him a regent, can I? Can't give him any more money. Yeah. There's nothing else I can do to get him to like me more. We'll have to make do for now. Meldrick is bruised and battered, but alive. Oh, thank God. Well, I guess my guy doesn't care. My guy's probably like, oh, great. You're alive. At least you could have helped the contraption. Your flying machine was a failure, and to make matters worse, another scholar in New Ghis has allegedly made his own functioning prototype. Just as you are about to surrender to despair, Meldrick gives you a toothless smile and says, I have a cunning plan. Oh my God. That is obviously a Blackadder reference. That is awesome. I've not actually had this event chain, and I love Blackadder. I have a cunning plan, my lord. Is it as cunning as a fox that has graduated from cunning college for cunning foxes? I don't know, something like that, he normally says. I'll regret this, but let's hear it. Then keep it to yourself, nitwit. Yeah, I think I'm a proud and I'm cruel. So I'm going to say, keep it to yourself, nitwits. Don't be, of course, I'm a king. I'm not going to take advice from the likes of you. What happens if you choose the dog? Does the dog give you advice? The dog's like, woof woof, and you're like, stupid dog. When I opened the door, I saw no one, but as I stepped aside to close it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled and somersaulted in. Let's make this a great feast. They will regret not coming to my feast. I assure you. They will regret that. Welcome them to my feast. The ones who actually came. The feasting has begun, and the endless courses you ordered are impressing the guests. The pinnacle of these is the enormous pie, surmounted with smaller pies, forming a crown. The crust of the large pies are silvered all around and gilt at the top. Each pie contains a whole roe deer, a gosling 3 capons, 6 chickens, 10 pigeons, 1 young rabbit, and no doubt to serve as seasoning or stuffing a minced loin of veal. Oh, this sounds... I'm so hungry. I'm starving. 2 pounds of fat and 26 hard-boiled eggs covered with saffron and flavored with... I'm bloody hungry now. Please dig in, my lords. Hey guys, I do apologize. There will be a cut in the middle of this video. I just had to go do something. I was distracted, but we're back. Nothing was really missed. Some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food. Are you actually kidding me? Now, you're just complaining for bloody complaining's sake. Did you just hear the food we had? Did you just hear? I couldn't help but feel irritated. Zaghas. I remember this. You've got a really interesting sigil there. So I'm trying to get a closer look at that sigil. It looks like a dragon having sex with a lion. I have no idea. Okay, it's probably not a dragon though, but I can't really tell because so the red and black does not go well together. But yeah, that annoying son of a... God damn it, the feast we eat... I'm going to forget that. We're just going to put that behind us. 2 of your courtiers at the feast have brought up a dispute before you to settle. The inheritance of some small property in New Ghis is unclear. Okay, well, I am cruel and selfish. Legally reverts to Ghis. Yeah, he's going to choose that, of course. Like I said, I'm going to choose what I think my guy would actually choose. We're going to get that gold. We didn't become arbitrary, though, interestingly enough. And everyone returned home. So that feast did not really work out like I planned. It did not really get people to like us. People probably hate me more now because of that. So that was not the best feast. I've had much better feasts. I rate that feast 8 out of 8. Tyrion Lannister just died as stillborn. So, Tywin, who got married to a low-born attractive girl, apparently. His girl died. Cersei, she had a daughter, Maya, but she died, stillborn. And apparently she had a 57,000-year-old son called Armand Baratheon, who was a giant. Is she pregnant? No, but she does have gonorrhea. Ooh. Robert, and you have gonorrhea. Obviously this is Robert. No, it's not Robert. Huh. Rival, Howard of Hearst. But yeah, have you still got your lover? Have you given Jaime gonorrhea? No, Jaime Lannister does not have gonorrhea. He is an absolute crazy mother effer with combat modifier. Though Selmy's pretty good still. Go Selmy, Barristan Selmy, 55 years old. Embargo war ended inconclusively. And looks like they made peace. A new great house. Are you guys still fighting? How long has this taken? 9% in favor of Malka. Okay, so he's attacking... No, he's helping Malka. So Malka's actually winning right now. Okay, what will happen if they win? Revolt against his rules. If they beat him, I guess the new ruler, probably that guy, I guess, will become the new one. We'll see. Now, my wife is still not pregnant. I don't know what to do. I guess because I'm a bit too bookish. I'm too busy. My heir, though, looking forward to this. Krasnus, he'll definitely be a good one. I should probably get my uncle to get married, just in case. Because I'm not having any luck having kids. But I can't get... I have to get married to one of my people. This girl. Or 29. Let's get married to Mentor 29. Tezza. Let's choose that one. There we go. We're getting married. The Hedgehog is taking out some children. A famous herald well-versed in diplomatic protocol has arrived at your court. Can I use more men? Selfish prowess. Never mouth to feed. I think at the moment he doesn't particularly care. He's had enough problems with courtiers and stuff. He doesn't want more random people. They could be anyone. They could be someone trying to come and murder me. We have no idea who that person is right now. It's not a good time for this. Now, 4 more years and we can attack. That's really what I'm waiting for. We can probably take these two. I think, oh my god, my wife's pregnant. Okay, I mean, it's good, but bad as well. I mean, my nephew was pretty awesome. But, you know, we could probably give him some other stuff. And it looks like Malke lost in the end. He was captured. So they lost. Marine won. The Grandmaster Gorzak has beaten them, even though he's blind from age. He did a good job. He did a good job there. And of course, the Dothraki up north are still pretty big. We should go have a look. What are you doing right now? Defending. Okay. So the Ibanese are attacking Quavrek. Which one's this? Is that this one? No. So the Ibanese are trying to take this back from the Dothraki. Well, there we go. High Chancellor. Duh. That's a terrible name. Duh. Moth. Okay. You have 2,000 men. Can you really beat them? He has 6,000 men. Drogo. Oh, Drogo actually inherited. His father died from his severe maiming. And Drogo at 24 years old. That is a pretty young age to have an empire. Khalasar, the Imperious. He married this girl. Okay, wow, yeah. He's got a brother, though, Prince Barbo. Barbo, son of Barbo. But yeah, he should be able to defeat them. I guess the Ibbenese are winning right now. No, actually, in favor of Khal Drogo. Drogo is absolutely kicking their ass, which is not a surprise. I guess maybe at the beginning of the war, maybe they had more men. But I don't know, right now it looks like it was a silly idea. So we have 400 worth of slaves we can sell. So we're about 800 gold. So we only need 200 more gold. And then we could actually colonize something. So as soon as we get to 96, we can attack this. We'll get these two. We'll then do a slave raid against these guys. And that should give us enough. And then we can colonize. And I've had a son. And he's nothing. Hargas Grasden. We'll keep that. We'll keep his name. So I finally had a son. So there we go. I mean, at least there's nothing bad with him. Build a war chest. Building a war chest might be good. Prepare for war. Fall in love. Improve combat ability. I don't think he's particularly bothered about combat ability. Valerian sword. I'm a proud man. But I'm more of a scholar than a fighter. Yes, let's build a war chest. He's more of a scholar than a fighter. He doesn't really... He's not the type to have a sword. Extort my subjects. Ah, yes. Beware that this action will be seen as tyrannical. Don't know what's wrong with me speaking. And someone just died. Mina Baratheon. So, Robert's... Okay. Another weird child given to Cersei. I don't know what's going on there. That seems to be happening... I've seen that happen before, but not at this rate. And not to the same person twice. No idea what's going on there. I'm guessing maybe it's just some sort of bug. Maybe she drank moon tea, and it's kind of a representation of that. That's what I would suspect. Apparently Jaime's become slothful. I don't think he starts out slothful. How's Tyrion? Tyrion looks pretty good. 20 years old. He is the heir, after all. Raiders arrive to loot and pillage. It's come to my attention him is designated as the regent of New Ghis. You would like to be the regent, my spy master. Okay, you're an ambitious man, but it would mean he wouldn't like me. My son's so young, there's a good chance it could happen. That sounds like a really bad idea to make him it. But I'm going to have to do it because I don't want him to hate me. Because he's the best one, yeah. I'm hoping if he likes us, then he won't kill me. We're taking a big risk here. And a new chief general. Gorzak, 22, that's pretty good. Let's make him it. How old's my nephew? My nephew is 8 years old, so he could probably actually start to train him. So let's get training them. Because if we fight them, it's not going to be difficult anyway. So we'll train children for now. See if anything can come of that. And everything else is done. Extort subjects. Now, how are the soldiers? They employ? Okay, you want to come work for me. You're a pretty good general, but not a good fighter. And we already did that before. We got a guy to be my bodyguard. How many men do you have? 16,000 men. 12,011. So actually, Astapor would be the better choice to attack. So let's change this guy. Let's change to there. We'll do that for now. Good Master declared Astaporian colonization or Borash. So, Borash. Which one's Borash? Is that the one up here? Yes, it is. Okay, so Astapor's colonizing this. I like the fact the AI actually colonized in these last versions of the mods. I've noticed that a lot more. It's good to see that. I'm sure before they basically never did that. It's really nice to see that. And they're gone up there, so I guess it's not one of these. Has declared second Stormlander Dragonstone Digital War over Rainwood. So it looks as though last time Stannis was able to defeat Renly. But Renly's now back now that he's 16. 16,000 men. Stannis does have a baby. Lord Joffrey Baratheon. And he got Strong Song. How? How did this happen? How was he given Strong Song? Let's have a quick look here. I want to check this history. Inherited. So, Mr. Belmore, he was executed by King Robert, and... okay, there we go. So he did not marry the Florent. Selyse Florent. He married the Belmore girl, and so technically his son inherited. Wow, that's pretty good for Stannis. His son already has a whole high lordship, and he has a daughter as well. Okay. But it looks as though Renly wants to take that back. Renly, always with his ambitiousness. He bought a favour from Tommen, apparently. Yeah, extort subject. We don't need to worry about that. Let's go back to our lands. And John Arryn died of depression. He was 69 years old. I mean, it's got to happen. He had another son, actually, as well, Lord Banner. But his son, Lord Paramount Kyle, 6 years old. His regent is Littlefinger. Why am I feeling deja vu here? Why am I suddenly getting a feeling of deja vu? And Littlefinger's had a load of babies. Wow. A load of babies. Genius? No. Okay, so his son, his heir, is the genius. That's pretty lucky for him, actually. Now, Lazosh. I was hoping maybe he died so I could attack him. Damn. Still got to wait a couple more years. Just a couple more years. Non-aggression pact between Robert and Tywin has been dissolved. Who just died? Cersei just died of gonorrhea. But she did give him the heir and son. So if Robert Baratheon were to die from his gonorrhea or his drunkenness at 31 years old, he's so young. His son, Prince Alad, at 5 years old, would become the king. I could see the Westeros falling into chaos. I could see the Iron Throne just completely falling apart. Maybe Renly even trying to take it again. I could see that. Just want to wait until 96. Hopefully we get the claim there as well. We do have enough men to make a good effort. We could build an observatory. I don't think our guy really cares so much about building an observatory. It seems to me Greengrace Quizella isn't as pious as she claims to be. Instead of improving relations with the Harpy Church, Greengrace Gazella managed to make an utter fool out of herself, and indirectly you. Why does she disappoint me every time I try to trust her? I cannot trust you with anything, can I? They both sound pretty bad. I cannot... Yeah, we'll tell her. He's going to tell her. I don't care. I'm proud. He took the crabs' lands. Okay. So he took the land away from the crabs. Which, funnily enough, is kind of what Robert has. Now, gonorrhea and crabs are very different, I think. To be honest, actually, I don't really know much about them. But yeah. You've managed to meet with the Red Priest. She would like to buy... She would like to buy my weak girl. Ooh, okay. I'm willing to sell her. 75 gold. She agrees to your price. Well, there we go. 75 gold for that little girl. And we've almost now got enough to colonize. Well, wasn't that perfect? I'm fine with that. She's weak. She can't do much. The genius girl is one we want to breed. Sadly, though, they haven't had any more kids. The two I was breeding. So who just died here? Yunkai. So Yunkai's leader just died. And they have a new one. He's 11,000 men. Okay, he's got quite a good amount of men to defend him. Should I sell my slaves now just to get us ready? We'll wait until we got like 700, I think. Yeah, we'll wait till we got 700. Then we'll sell the slaves. And then we'll rebuild old Ghis. Bring it back to how it should be. That's what will be remembered. Grazdan will be remembered as the uncaring, but also the man who recreated New Ghis. That's a good way to be remembered. And actually, her nephew, who has he been educated? He's been educated by her. Okay, let's get you educated by someone else. Now, what are you good at, actually? He's very good at diplomacy and intrigue. That could be a bad combination, seeing as he's the next in line. Barca. What is that? The Grace. Oh, yeah, she's the Grace. Has dedicated her life to serving the Harpy. Of course she has. How about we go for someone who's got good... Yeah, if we go for someone who's got good fighting skill as well as other things, I could give him that as well. So 22... He's quite good at other stuff as well. Let's go for this guy then. He's the Chief General of New Ghis. Can make him into a good man. Let's get him educated by them then. There you go, Krasnis. You can protect my son. You can protect your cousin. You can be his soldier, his general, hopefully. And obviously you help him with diplomacy and other things as well. He seems to be quite good at quite a few stuff. One more year. What month is it? September. Okay, so September. So basically just over a year, and we can attack. Still making the claim here. That doesn't seem to be working so far. My wife is pregnant. Well, there we go. The line is definitely secure at this point. And some people just arrived at my court. Who are these people? Ghiscari people. Axel has been banished. Oh, some peasant leaders and stuff again. This girl, A lot of girls just... Oh, this genius girl just arrived at my court. Isn't that nice? A load of them. What was with all these girls? What the hell just happened? Yarkaz. Okay. Astapor just died. There we go. So he has 8,000. This is the perfect time, yeah. If we could attack him... Apparently I can declare war, but I can't get anything. Yeah, I have no CB. The only way to CB. We need to get one. Claimants. This woman, she's... Oh no, I could put her on it. But that wouldn't help. And I need an empire... Yeah, I need an empire title, really. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. It has to either be my son or something to get it. Or we need someone with the empire... We need to get an empire title ourselves. That's a good point. Found a new empire. Hold 3 kingdoms. Prestige 3,000. That's going to be very difficult. Hisdar's arrived at my court. He's dead, apparently. Daenerys for the Iron Throne faction. You know what? I had a son, didn't I? Viserys is dead. Was slain by Aurane Waters. What are you? What type of alternate reality is this? Aurane Waters of the Valyrians. This time, though, he's not been obviously legitimized, but he killed him in personal combat. Wow, Viserys, you silly Billy. But Daenerys is off there. She's with Bravosi Shaw. My son. No, they would say no. He's too young. No. How about they would marry to the nephew? Let's do that. Let's marry her to the nephew. Let's see what happens here. She's got good, natural traits and stuff, and I think together they can make pretty good children. It could be kind of funny, and if she does take the Iron Throne, if someone does make a faction for her to get the Iron Throne, it could be kind of funny to see how our family does, our cousin's family does over in the Iron Throne. I'm fine with that. It's not affecting my challenge, which I'm doing for myself. It's kind of like an added benefit. It'd be kind of funny. Imagine people of Slavers Bay, slavers controlling Westeros. It's just destined to be a complete, utter disaster. But we're going to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys will join us next time. I always say at the end of it, I really need to think of ways to begin and end these things in different ways. But, I'm done. So, yeah. I'll see you then. Goodbye.